Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether you guys have seen. Did you watch the interview that Peter Obi did? Oh, Lord, have mercy. I think everybody, he touched everybody. Almost the guy really went after everyone. And you know something about Mr. Peter Obi, the father? He will actually yab you. It will take you 1 week to realize that he actually yabbed it. See where he talked about Tinubu, he talked about his government being, he had 1 year he has delivered excellently as per all the promises he said he was going to do. He did, because he was going to take off from where Buhari had stopped and all of that. And then he also, everybody collect to, he touched on Bobrisky, he touched on, I think, Cubana, he touched on the fact that EFCC should go after those people who are really stealing our wealth. I mean, our oils are being stolen, a lot of things are being stolen. Not for them to be going after Bobrisky because he dressed like a woman, or because what, or because of spraying money, looking for all manner of excuses, to be able to do one thing or the other. And, he just mentioned so many of those things, to just say to them they should learn to just focus on the issue on ground, and not just victimization that happens. Don't mind, I'm at a public place, so there's a bit of noise here, and I'm just gonna get on the aircraft very soon, in like 2-3 hours, so I need to schedule this video before I take off, otherwise they're not going to see it by the time that it's supposed to be. So please pardon the noise in the background that you're hearing, but definitely those are some of the things that he said. But just watch this video of Peter Obi.
At the rate of 1,005, it's at 3,750,000,000 naira every day. Times it with 1 month is 1,012.5 billion naira, which is about what the 3 tiers of government share every month. That's where I want our agencies who are pursuing people who are corrupt to be. Budget padding in all this area, that's where they should be. Facing it squarely, not arresting Bobrisky because he dressed like a woman and spread about maybe 500 naira. I can assure you that if you call Nigerians today and say, hey, we are going to feed only women in this hunger time, it's just, I don't know, all men will dress like women and go and collect the food because we're all hungry. We will even have to dress Bobrisky. He wouldn't even know what is in dressing like a woman. It's not easy. The wigs are sold in the market and everything. Everybody will turn into. So these are things we need to fix squarely.
On that note, I want to thank you very much indeed. Mr. Peter Obi is the presidential candidate, or was the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election. And of course, he joins me in the studio for the special democracy.
Oh my goodness, Peter B is something else. See where he said, if you call Nigerians and say you're going to feed only women, guess what will happen? All the men will start dressing as women also. Sahara Reporters also took the news on that and spoke about it, and he said EFCC should focus on tackling massive corruption affecting Nigerians, not minor cases against Bobrisky, Cubana, Peter Obi said. Mr. Peter Obi said this when he appeared on a live broadcast of Arise News TV, which was monitored by Sahara Reporters on Wednesday night, saying the same energy should have been used to prove massive corruption affecting, poor Nigerians. A former Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, has berated the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for the arrest of a popular cross-dresser, Okuneye Idris Olarewaju, also known as Bobrisky, and Pascal Okechukwu, popularly known as Cubana chief priest, over Naira mutilation. Mr. P said this when he appeared on a live broadcast of Arise News TV, which was monitored by Sahara Reporters on Wednesday night, saying the same energy should have been used to prove massive corruption affecting poor Nigerians. EFCC secured 6 months conviction against Bobrisky for mutilating the country's currency, Naira, during one of his public outings. Meanwhile, the Federal High Court in Lagos State had further adjourned until June 25th for the mention of a case against socialite Pascal Okechukwu, aka Cubana chief priest, for the same offense, Bobrisky was convicted for. The court had also granted Cubana chief priest bail at the sum of 10 million naira with two shorties in like sum after he pleaded not guilty to the allegations of mutilating and abusing Naira during his trial. Reacting to this development, Obi said that there are many pressing issues that demand the urgent intervention of the anti-graft agency than using public funds to secure conviction for abuse of currency. He said if it is not budget padding today, it will be undisclosed subsidy payment, inflated contracts, and all sorts of things. These are issues I want our agencies like EFCC to start dealing with and not focus on arresting Bobrisky and Cubana. These are minor issues. Mr. Peter Obi went on to say our agencies should face budget padding squarely, not arresting Bobrisky because he dressed like a woman and spent like 500 notes. If someone comes to Nigeria today and says we're going to feed only women in this hunger time, all men will dress like women and go and collect the food because we are all hungry. People will dress like Bobrisky, everybody will turn into a woman. That was Mr. Peter Obi. And honestly, as light as this seems, EFCC is really wasting time and money and resources, public resources, on just following minor issues. Look at Yahaya Bello. Yahaya Bello is on the run. They've not been able to bring him to book. Today there was a court case against appearance. Yahaya Bello refused to come in. But if it's to go after school, innocent people vandalize and see what they did. I think it was in Ondo State also where they went, they vandalized people, they vandalized, there was this night sport. They even put off the light. They stole people's wigs. A lot of atrocities that the EFCC, have been doing all over the country. But when it comes to certain people, they are unable to do so. The Nigerian police had at one time said to us that wherever you are in the world, they can fish you and arrest you and bring you to book. And then you wonder, why are they not fishing, arresting, and bringing to book people like Yahaya Bello, who are accused of, looting billions of money from their state and who are now on the run. It's so annoying how how I'm trying to look for the word now. Selective, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. How selective they are in their prosecution. They have certain people they prosecute. The Kano State government has a lot of accusation against Ganduje, who is currently the APC chairman. And you wonder why is it that EFCC have not gone against him. This is someone that there is, a video recording of him, the bribe he collects in dollars. He's stuffing them in his pocket and all of that. And it's crazy, all of these things that are going on. And even in that case, when this thing came up in 2019 election, the president Muhammadu Buhari would go on to defend him over that. But hey, we have selective justice here, selective prosecution, and really, that's not the way to go. So at this moment, I need to head back to the airport. They're already waiting for me to start going. Let me not go and miss my flight. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!